Elementary, and I love being a part of this district. I've been very proud of what we do for children here, seeing all these things that we've seen today. You guys know what a great district this is. Krista, oh, she left.
I'm back there.
Oh, there you are. Yes, love her too. Mr. Miller, you have personally been a part of my journey here as he comes in every year for the 4 years that I've been here to celebrate and recognize my students' writing. He takes his own time for the third grade class to encourage them and recognize them, and it means so much to our district that, I wanted to comment too. This is a very unique community. I am loved and supported as an educator like I've never been before. Not just an educator, but as a person. So I had a tragedy this year, and this community wrapped their arms around me and has loved me through that up until this time, and I'm so appreciative. But as you guys know, I am here. You guys know because your phone has probably been ringing off the hook, as has mine. I've never been called by Oklahoma City, our representatives, but I've gotten calls from our Oklahoma state secretary, and they are watching. So, as are lots of teachers in this district now. So, thank you, Mr. Miller, for making that decision to pull the funding from the Elevate Summer PD. And for those of you who have not seen it, go to Elevate Summer 2022 and go down and do your research. So, I guess I want to question 1 minute how the PD got approved in the first place and why this information wasn't approved. We need to be very diligent about protecting our children. You need to let us teachers teach and love them the way that we naturally do. We do not need organizational training that promotes teaching sexual preferences targeted to pre-K to second graders. Pre-K to second graders. We were also informed today that the district administration team is looking at some PD for the Bixby Public Schools that fits your district inclusion, acceptance, and diversity, because as we were told, this will happen. This is something that we feel very strongly about. We're concerned first and foremost for our children. But honestly, board, we're concerned that our parents are going to start voting for school choice. If we do not fix this at all levels of our school, we're going to lose funding. Mm-hmm. We don't want that. This is a wonderful place, as you guys have seen, but there are things that we're hearing, not just this. Okay, thank you.
Final thought. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
I wanted to address the board at the meeting today because in the Tulsa area, I have heard, this is rumor, but I have heard that there are different agendas, different things being taught in our schools that have got a lot of parents concerned, specifically about race and sexual orientation. And my concern is there may not be enough transparency in the Bixby public school system about what our children are being taught. And as a parent, my children come home and they tell me that they believe what their teacher tells them to be the truth because that's what it comes from, the teacher. They tell me that what they read at school is true because it came from a book. They tell me that what they watched a video on is true because it came from the internet. And forgive me, I'm a bit emotional about it because they believe that more than they believe me and their mother. And so it's very important that I understand what they're being taught from a historical standpoint, from a racial standpoint, and a sexual orientation standpoint. I don't want my kids being indoctrinated into certain beliefs that will cause them to question their own identity or question their own beliefs religiously or their own version of history as it's being taught. So, and this comes from not only a parent, but also I've been a minister for 10 years. So as a Christian minister, I want my kids, of course, raised in that belief. And I believe that they can be inclusive with love to everyone without having to agree with those people or being taught that that is the truth. So that's the way that they have to believe. And again, I go back to a transparency about the curriculum. And I know that's not easy because a lot of your teachers may have to come up with some of their own curriculum ideas. But I want to make sure that state funds and that fundraising funds and that the corporate tax dollars are not being used to host events. Thank you. That they're not being used to host events that will bring people in to try to teach the teachers to teach the kids about things that most parents may not agree with. And so that's just my concern. And if y'all can think about that, I appreciate it. Thank you.